Hey guys, welcome to another episode. So today, like I said, we're going to be doing King Leoric on Doom mode. I have this new belt, but I mean, I didn't really want to drag out the helm. I feel like 250 armor class will suffice. If I am finding it extremely challenging, I'll grab my helm. It had 40 AC against undead. So that's quite a bit. I mean, I think it's overkill, honestly, but guess we'll have to get in there and actually see. And also, I've downloaded the newest version, 5129, and I think there's a slight difference in the color of this character. It's very slight. It's kind of like pink on the mace. I can notice it a little bit. Just a tinge. Bombardier looks kind of...
Life is entered by tomb. Prepare yourself, mortal, to serve my master for eternity.
Bombardier kind of looks like she spilled a big potion on herself. It's like she sprinkled yellow. Now at first you kind of look at it, you're like, that looks a little silly, but then when you think of it, you're like, well, yeah, dealing with potions all day, chucking potions non-stop, like, it's had to have happened, right? She probably just got, like, you know, acid in her face, and she's like, you know what, let's just go with it. Let's just have a big suit all dedicated to look like a bunch of sparkles around me. So far it seems okay, but I know that the Burning Dead are much stronger than
I can't carry. I have no room.
than the regular rotting carcasses. Yeah. I'll just leave it. It's better to get a feel for if it's actually possible. Battle mace, actually. Huh. 40 accuracy. That's pretty decent. It's hard to evaluate. I keep having to think it's not the Hell 1. 30 strength really isn't all that useful.
Now where would I put this?
Here we go. Alright, looks like my AC is still quite good. Of course, I've only really been fighting one enemy at a time. Damage doesn't look that heavy either from them, so I think we're in good shape for this one. If things get really bad, I just have to remember that I still have a golem that could take some of the range shots away. Guess I could use this too. Lots of options in this mod. Discord's actually excuse me. Discord's actually getting really lively. People are giving really technical questions, which is interesting. It's also kind of, it's hard because, you know, usually you have like one person every, you know, week or something on the forums say something. Now this is a bad box to be in for the Skeleton Lord, but I don't think that he's around, so I should be fine in this little box. But yeah, now it's like twice, maybe 3 times a day, you've got like some really technical questions about, you know, does Magic Find stack with party members, or is it like, you know, everyone's Magic Find is accumulated together and then divided by the number of players in the game? It's like they're both reasonable, like, thoughts. You're just like, I don't know. Like, now I do know that, well, I'm pretty sure I remember I was able to give myself additional, let's try gold. Additional gold find when I had a huge, like, you know, all my perks were basically gold find. And then I asked my friend to pretty much, you know, put on some gold find gear and see if it affects, you know, the type of gold we were getting. And from what I could tell, it seemed to really be the case. It really seemed like it did affect it. And there's a lot of archers here, holy cow. Takes a long time to trick the defenders. Alright, is seeing blocked? No, seeing actually works in this one, so... Leoric's probably gonna come out in the next little group of them, so... I think I will use a Relic of Seeing. Just, better safe than sorry. I think I'm a little surprised here because I'm not losing mana when these guys are attacking me. Which is a welcome change. I don't know if it's a change so much as it's just like, just a mechanic. Didn't really know it was in the game. I'd say it's fair because they are really strong enemies in my opinion, comparatively to the other undead here. I don't think anything takes fire damage in there, but... sapphire, very nice. Alright, I think that's King Lyric right there, so maybe I can can't inch my way around. The good thing is I do have a teleport, so it's not terrible. I'm gonna try this room. Just try it. Might be a bad idea, but he's a big boy, but it looks like it's fairly reasonable. This can be won.
Rest well, Leoric. I'll find your son.
And I guess the best part about that fight was he didn't really go to summon a bunch of undead. He just, you know, chilled.
I can't carry anymore.
Just accepted a nice, fair one-on-one fight. Oof. That's a lot of lightning damage. At least I think it is. Yeah. It's like 4 times the amount that I found on that ring a long time ago, so 150 damage with that, that's pretty high. It might only be useful for maybe Saramoth, that Uber boss.
Now where would I put this?
I won't pick it up just yet. Same with the potions. I can come back for those, but there should be a lot more items to pick up. Not very effective. It's actually pretty effective. Alright, it gives me a good idea of all the archers in this level now. Also pleasant to see so many people are trying multiplayer, despite all the warnings that, you know, basically you should play the Hell 1. Like, the Hell 1 has so many things that are, like, actually complete and just stable. It's the main thing. It's like, you know, I don't really mind the bugs too much in the Hell 2. Like, there's still ways to play around it. Like, you know, if your tank makes the game, he can see... You can see where he is. And, you know, he'll see that you're dead. You'll just be, like, flying off anywhere, but it doesn't really matter because, well, he's the tank, so he just has to make sure that he's getting to the door, and then you can see him, which is the main thing. You know the distance from him and the door.
Not enough mana.
Oh, and I didn't realize either, but my casting aura actually changed as well, which is, I think, probably cooler than the small changes that I maybe am seeing in the armor. It's actually pretty cool. It's got like this pink hue. Like I thought there was a pink hue. I guess on my bowstring I sort of see it too when I fire. That way. Sort of see it there. Sort of see it on the maces when I move, but not crazy amount. But in the healing spell, I definitely noticed that. It's hard to get a good read on what the drop levels are here. A lot of them have been lower affixes, at least from what I can tell. I guess I don't really know what I expected either. This place was so hard in Purgatory, I thought it had it like, I was guessing maybe like level 55 drops. It's a lot of plate armor. That's good. Wow, all plate armor. Nice. this quest done now. What kind of quest could I do? Maybe I could do Shadowfang. I don't know. They made Mordor made the last level the hardest. So I don't think there's really any undead on that level, which is a huge deal.
Not enough mana.
Whoops.
I have no room.
I guess I could just stock up on a bunch of plus damage things just in case I make it to the end of the level. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to kill that boss, Shadowfang.
I have no room.
Alright, so all in all, I don't really think there's anything useful. I might be able to make that work for Seremoth, just trying to do that one boss, but it doesn't look like I got anything useful. Well, that's okay. The other option is I could start and play my mage. I might do that, but I think I want to wait until the higher level uniques, just a couple of them are out, so that I could go after some ones, something to look after. Because if I start it now, I probably will finish before they're made, so I'd like to hold off on that for a little bit. I just run them through my head. What do I have? There's Shadowfang, Iswal, there's Dariel. There's the Island of the Sunless Sea, which it would probably be really hard actually, because did I do the Island of the Sunless Sea? No, that was on Purgatory. Yeah, on Purgatory it was like pretty much too easy, but here your armor class and your DFE goes down, so my XX DFE would actually need to either be further improved or I would have to work on getting just higher armor class, which I feel like I could do, but that might be the right way to go. I guess the only difficulty is I don't really remember how to get there. I think it's on level 11. But I don't know which things spawn in the game. Like what quests kind of give you an indication of what other quests are going to be in it. Not too many potions. Well, alright. I'll go and look for that quest, and then I'll make another video. Catch you guys next time.